Hello, welcome to the zero point 0.7 beta build video walkthrough, whatever you call it. Let me go over a few changes. Firstly, there's some bug fixes. Theoretically, we fixed the graphical quality, changing your graphical qualities to cause graphical glitches for some people. Hopefully that's not the case anymore. Another interesting change that's sort of subtle but hopefully has a positive effect is now it says save and quit in the pause menu. It used to just say quit. And actually there's no functional difference. It still quits the game, but the thing is our autosave happens behind the scenes and we don't have any messages about it to, keep the game immersive. Um, so um, it's we hope that saying save and quit will make people realize, oh, it's okay to quit. I don't have to play through the entire game in one sitting. Um, Another thing is the help screen. We display it at startup. I think maybe only if you have a new game. I don't remember the exact rules, but the idea is that we want to make sure people know the controls. Some people have said like, hey, I'm not really sure. Uh, I just learned there's a sprint function. And the other thing is we have if you disconnect your controller, we have the, having trouble, there we go. We have a keyboard help screen. In addition, you can always change your key bindings, but we have the keyboard help will show up at the beginning, just for people who aren't sure how to sprint. And of course, the wording of the sprint is sort of like the save and quit. I mean, in that we're hoping that by choosing the right wording, it'll imply the right thing. So, like for example, with sprint, we want you to know that you have a limited burst, right? No one can sustain a sprint. Otherwise, it would be like a run or a jog. So we're hoping that will convey that information. But one of the main things, and I don't know how noticeable it is in this scene, is that we added reverb. Well, technically our audio engine already supported it, but Eduardo went through the game and set up reverb parameters based on the space of the room. So what reverb does is it basically gives you an impression of the 3D space through the reverberations. So like there's a little echoey thing going on. Probably the best way to demonstrate it is in this next hallway here. So this hasn't really changed from the demo, but you can hear the enemy from a bit further, but you mostly just hear the resounding bass, and I think that's sort of emulating the way that the echoes of the booming bass will carry further than the high-pitched clanks of the metal. So like now you can't hear the clanks very well. You can hear the booming bass, and sort of that's the way the reverberations work. Of course, I'm using headphone mode. If you listen to this video on speakers, it may sound a little funny. And there might not be as good of a left-right separation, but we're really sort of designing the game around headphone mode, and that's the way we hope it will be played. And certainly, I think a lot of people like playing horror games with headphones. So let's see here. Yeah, that's I think that sounds a lot better, and I would have said, oh yeah, the game sounds great and perfect like a couple builds ago, but now it's like, oh man, those old builds sound terrible with that reverb, and this is the really good, sounding. Now it sounds great, and before it must have sounded terrible. So it's funny how just like adding something and then you're like, oh, I can't believe we didn't have this, months ago. So that's sort of the big change, obviously, besides the new level. And as we went in and set up the reverb for all the different sections of the game. Um, and of course, a whole lot of bugs, bug fixing, and we're pretty pleased with the Destroyed Dreams, the new level. It's the 7th level of 9, and we have 2 of the 3 endings in, and so we're working on 2 more branching levels and another ending. The Yeah, with Destroyed Dreams, we accidentally had it available to play in the last build, but it's kind of in an embarrassing state, so we're much happier with what we'll be showing in this build. So we hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching.